stop. Wanting competition ain't dope. Beat you, break you, broke you. Take you, send you to your little group on mute. Sooner or later, he wanna tell him with a dip and all that other ringling, brother. Sporty, naughty, hot bar, greater than HOI. Shit, slam the flim, flam, and then jam. You can run, but you can't hide. You can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are. There you are.
So just about set now, and on the hill today, Jeffrey Springs.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off tonight,
here's
for
Francisco
the Mets,
Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that misses. And the home opener is underway. Right through there for a strike. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Juan Soto now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Soto, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Over to first, and he's saved. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Lindor on at first, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Lindor on the move. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Mark Vientos. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground, and foul ball. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished A little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, you drive back to the dugout.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back in Minnesota. And our pitcher in this game, Tyler McGill.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the designated
Next
hitter.
is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting
All
third,
over
the
that one
center
right
fielder.
there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
This is J.J. Bleday, and a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Next to hit, Shea Langoliers. Just missed.
1-1.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got him. That's the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back at Target Field, top of the second, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Jeff McNeil stands in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Now one missed. 1 out,
ball,
base is
1 strike.
empty. The wind of the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Geloff for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Check swing, called strike. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Alvarez gathers, throws to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And now Seth Brown. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one hit to right. Taylor hustling after it. Snags it for the 2nd out. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
He's got it. And that'll end the inning. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Springs back to work. Slider clips the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. There's the strike. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Popped up left side. Wilson moving under it. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
Juan Soto.
Outside low. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. They got it for out number 2. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Run around the move. Pitch misses. High leg kick. Throw to second. He's safe. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's not. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the rookie third baseman, C.J. Alexander. On the ground, out to short. Oh, great stop. The throw. Got him. Nice play.
Now batting.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. And it's fouled away. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch swinging.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Stretches out and hauls it in. On to the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. The wind of the pitch. Vientos, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Falling behind 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Nimmo stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Vientos stands at second with no outs. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Butler hauls it in, and there's one away. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
1 ball, 1
in
strike.
the dirt, but kept close. Breaking ball inside. 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. And now here's Jeff McNeil. A single his first time.
McNeil.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and that'll do it. back in Minnesota.
Athletic.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
I'm just a simple man.
1 away. Shea Langoliers digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Soderstrom takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Pulls that one foul. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back at Target Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Tyrone Taylor.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Noah Murdoch.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. And now it's Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1.
Jose Siri.
Just missed.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out to center. Bleday has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
1 ball.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And another ball. In the air, center field. Bleday under this one. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out. At the plate, Seth Brown. Flied to right his first time. Comebacker to the mound. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jacob Wilson popped out foul ground first time through. And that one in the air center field. Siri makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto. Murdoch back to work. That misses. 1-0. Fastball is outside.
2-0.
That one misses. 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the slider just misses. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at first with no outs here.
2-2.
In the dirt. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And that is downstairs, and it's 1-0. That one pushed foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air. Bleday under it. And there's one down. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And he'll be safe at first.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
One gone, runner at
Alvarez.
first. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Nimmo, the base runner at first with one out. Inside, ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count,
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. And the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Inside, just missed.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Bleday gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Tyrone
The right
Taylor
fielder,
now at the
number
plate.
15, Tyrone Taylor.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Oh, nice play. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Now batting. The
2
center
outs,
fielder,
runner at first. Jose
Fielder.
Siri up now for the Mets. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And a curve is down and in. That's inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one popped in the air, left field. Brown makes the play, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the third baseman, C.J. Alexander.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 6-1.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
And now, Lawrence Butler. That one hammered left field onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. This to third, Vientos. Slings to first in time. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. He is singled and he is fly to left.
I'm just a simple man.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Ground ball left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back singles, and maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
First and second, 2 outs. Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And he hits a ground ball right side. Geloff. Lindor retired.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. That misses, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Alonso batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Mark Vientos. 1 for 3. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Seth Brown up next for the A's. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Wilson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And makes the grab. 2 down. C.J. Alexander up next for the A's.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still, they're only running the game so far.
Alonso. And he's out on the tag. 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard a lot.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Tattooed and gone. That one felt good. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1. On a line out towards center. Lede makes the grab, 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's going to be Jose Siri. Squirts away a little bit. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score. The relay to the plate.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ripped on a line. And a superb diving catch. Here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Brent Rooker will hit next. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And that one finds its way through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Number 71, Sean Reed Foley.
And here is J.J. Bleday.
Strike! Whoa! No ball. 1 strike.
No throw. He's in there safely. 1 out and a runner at second. And a base hit. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
And now Shea Langoliers misses off the plate. Ball 1. That's
Ball.
down and in.
2 balls, no strike.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
2-1.
Second and third here. 1 away. That
Ball
one
3.
inside. And that's ball 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The first baseman, number 21.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Lindor on to first. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and now the Mets DH, Juan Soto. Murdoch back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Vientos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back, pulls it in on the warning track. Back in target field, bottom 9. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. A dive, nice stop. That's going to be a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance to get him at first. Seth Brown, the next to hit. First offering, runner goes, cut on and miss.
0-1.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball there. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Now here is Jacob Wilson.
Shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Geloff stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And strike 2.
It might be time to choke
ball,
up a little
2 strike.
bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next one misses, and it's 1 and 2.
Ball, 2 strike.
Slider
ball,
misses
2 strike.
outside. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Vientos whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Third baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Next up for the A's, C.J. Alexander. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Pretty good spot. Hard
The right
and
fielder,
inside.
number
But
4.
that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And safe. It's a stolen base. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.